Hello, welcome to another IMUNES basics tutorial. In this video I'll show you some basics of working with the GUI. I already have a pre-made topology for this tutorial, so let me just open it. Okay, as you can see, this topology is a bit cluttered, so let's clean it up a bit. I can move node labels around to make them more visible. For example, like this, and if I open the view menu, there are a couple of things that can help me. For example, if I don't care about IPv6 addresses, I can just hide them, but if I want to see all the link properties, I should turn on show link labels. These are all pretty self-explanatory, so I won't go into details. I'll get back to the view menu later, but now let's talk about canvases. You can have multiple canvases in the same topology. Just click on the canvas new button or double click down here. You can also rename them by using the canvas rename or by double clicking on them down here. So let's say I want to split the topology into three parts: home, internet and office. So I'll rename the canvases accordingly. This will be home, this one will be internet, and this one will be office. Now I can move the segment nodes to their canvases by selecting the nodes. For example, these ones, and right click, move to office. I'll do the same for the internet segment. Move to internet. And if I open these canvases, you'll see that the nodes are now there. You can also split the link on any of the canvases by right-clicking on the link and split. This is used, for example, if you want to create some distance between the nodes for any reason whatsoever. So, like this. It's worth noting that splitting this link won't change the link properties. It's still the same one link. There are a couple of more things you can do to a canvas. You can resize it, so let's resize. Let's enlarge this one, resize to, I don't know, 1720. Okay, I can also change the canvas background image. Canvas background image. I already have a PNG in my directory, so I'll just choose that and choose an option which suits me the best. So for example this, and we have a background. It's not a pretty background, but whatever. You can also set another image on any other canvases as you see fit. On the bottom left there is a toolbar where you can select a tool to draw on the canvas. For example, something like this, or a text tool where you can write whatever. Something like this, or you can choose a pencil-like tool for drawing whatever you want. You can also configure any annotation by double-clicking on it or right-click and configure. So let's choose another color for this rectangle. Okay. Now let's get back to the view menu. There are also options for showing or hiding the background image, annotations, or the grid. So for example, if I choose this, no more grid, or no more annotations, or no more background image visible. It's still here, but it's not visible. You can also change the icon size for all the icons in the experiment. You can also zoom in or zoom out, the same with the plus or minus on your keyboard. Down here in the status line, you can see the zoom level, and you can double click it to change it. Let's get it back to 100, or our icons to normal. Some other useful information on the status line, for example, over here, when you hover over a node or a tool, you get some useful information, or when you start or terminate the experiment. Down here you can see the edit mode or the exec mode, and right over here in exec mode you can see the experiment ID. We're not in the exec mode, so there's nothing shown here. You can also enable the topology tree view from the view menu. From there you can expand all, for example, and see all the nodes and the links on in your experiment. And if you click on any of those, it will lead you to your canvas, and that location will be selected, that node will be selected. So router 6 is over here. Other than that, you can double click on the node or the link or the interface, and it will open up the configuration menu for that element. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas for future tutorials, please leave them in the comment section. So thanks for watching, and bye.